And while you may be in some spots where there's not been much yet, do be prepared for some rapidly changing conditions. We know that there have been schools that have canceled. There have been businesses that have started to make some decisions on closing or taking a look at things as the day goes on, as well as some churches making changes to Ash Wednesday services, and just something you'll want to check in on before you head out. And if you don't have to go out, it would be best to just hang tight, because we're going to see rapidly changing conditions occur, and we've started to see a little bit of accumulation start to happen around Cedar Rapids and areas to the northwest where some snow's fallen initially. Some of the heavier snow starting to get into our western counties here. It's just been kind of delayed a little bit, but the winds are coming along with it, and those have been strengthening in Cedar Rapids as well. But to the west, I do want to make note of all this purple, and that's some huge zone where it's been travel not advised for hours now. There's some spots where there's red, where the roads have become impassable, and especially these east-west roads, and that has included a portion of I-80 that's even been marked west of Des Moines as impassable. So just the big highways aren't immune to these issues, and east-west roads in particular could be dealing with a lot of blowing snow in some open rural areas that can lead to difficulty in crews getting things cleared. So that's where we may see some of those impassable markings, or even the just portions of the road that are marked as travel not advised. In terms of the snowfall with this system, we're not anticipating much with it, and that's just going to be the one thing you might see on your apps or whatever. You're seeing a couple inches of snow or an inch of snow. But the snow is not the issue here. The issue is the wind itself. And in those spots around Des Moines, there's maybe been 1 to 2 inches of snow. And it doesn't take much to cause issues like this, where it can get it to whiteout conditions, near whiteout conditions, very low visibility. And we can see blizzard conditions occur. When we're talking a true blizzard, that's where these conditions are lasting for 3 hours or longer, which has certainly, unfortunately, been occurring out to our west as snow continues to fall. We're starting to see this gap get closed here around eastern Iowa, where we're going to see that snow kind of fill in, and the winds are really cranking up, and that's where we're going to start to see the issues in terms of visibility and some bigger problems here developing over the course of the next hour from west to east. Snow's already been falling, but the bigger problem is going to come with those stronger winds. Temperatures have been dropping as well, which is just going to allow for some more accumulation. Winds have been gusting already 30, 40, 50 miles per hour, and the strongest of those winds still off to the west of Cedar Rapids. So increasing here, New Hampton, Waterloo, Tama, already getting reports out to the west that there have been these whiteout conditions at times. And because these strong winds are going to persist for so long, that's where the concern really comes in. 45 to 55, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So it doesn't matter if you're in the blizzard warning or the winter weather advisory, especially open rural areas going to run into some of these bigger issues here of the whiteout conditions and the just really low visibility, blowing snow and drifting, leading to issues of getting the streets cleared. And we should see improvements gradually as we head into this evening. We continue our team coverage of this winter storm with meteorologist Grayson Freund, who's in the Road Warrior. And Grayson, we have the snow starting to fall, some of the winds starting to pick up, but it's still not the worst of it yet.
No, it's only going to get worse from here as we do head through the morning. We've been in the Road Warrior throughout the last couple of hours. We traveled on Highway 30, Highway 100. We are now parked back at the station, and you're taking a live look at Collins Road, where the roads are wet, the snow is falling, but the heavier snow is on the way. And we're not really seeing any accumulation on the roads right now, but we are dealing with strong winds, and that's going to be the main thing today, blowing the snow that's on the ground and blowing the snow that will continue to fall through this morning, leading to some travel impacts, low visibility, and whiteout conditions at times with that heavier snow. And we've seen a couple plows out this morning. The plows will likely be out doing what they can today, but it's not really about the snow today. Like I said, it's about the wind, and that's something that they can't control. And so we're starting to see more vehicles right now out on the roads as we're heading into the morning commute. So make sure that you're driving slow, turning on your hazards if needed, and just trying as best you can to see what's out in front of you. But better yet, just stay home if you don't need to go out. We'll continue to give you more live updates to come. But from the Road Warrior, I'm meteorologist Grayson Freund with Iowa's News Now.